Hi everyone. So today I am going to go over the propellers that I'm making today, and what I'm gluing up is two half VW propellers. So both of these propellers are going to go on half VW engines. The half VW engine has been around for a really long time. They're a nice, reliable engine that go on a lot of ultralights. This particular set of propellers is going to go on, they each get put on a legal eagle. And the interesting thing is that even though they're both going on the same airplane and the same engine, we have a different pitch for each of these props. So one prop is going to get a 54 by 24, and one of them is going to get a 54 by 20. And the reason for that is the guy who wants the 54 by 24, it is going on a engine that has had all the modifications made to it. So even though it's the same base, he's done all the things to up the horsepower a little bit more. And the other thing is he has a lot of runway. He's not worried about climb, and he's more looking towards cruising speeds and making that the best that they can be. So I pitched him to be a 54 by 24. The other guy has a shorter runway. He has obstacles at the end of his runway. And so I decided to go with a 20 pitch for him. And what that is going to do for him is it's kind of like picking your pitch is kind of like picking a gear in your vehicle. So just like when you climb a hill in your truck and you shift down a gear, that's essentially what I've done for him. Is that I have given him a lower gear so that he can climb better. Lower gear, higher RPM, better climb. So hopefully this is going to give him the climb performance he needs to make his runway work for him. The other neat thing about these VW engines is even though they are, basically the same engine, a half VW engine, there are several different manufacturers that make them, and each one of them can pick the bolt pattern that they want to make for these props. So with a half VW engine, you generally either have a 3 1/8 or a 4-inch bolt pattern, and that'll depend on the manufacturer. So that's another thing that a lot of people will like to tell me, that it's a standard bolt pattern for a half VW, and that's just not the case. Generally, a better half VW will have a 4-inch bolt pattern. Scott Kasler does a 3 1/8, I believe. A Mosler is a 3 1/8 also, but there are also kits out there where you will make your own, put together your own half VW engine. And then when you do that, any builder can put whatever prop hub on there that they want. They can even make their own with their own bolt pattern. So especially if you buy an engine secondhand, it is absolutely always worth checking the bolt pattern to make sure that it's the bolt pattern that is right. So I can tell you, most of them have a 3 1/8 or a 4, and you're like, I think it's closer to 4, and I drill it a 4, and then you go to put it on, and you're like, that doesn't work. It's going to be, I have a 6-month lead time right now, so it's going to be another 6 months before I can get you a prop, because I'll have to redo it because you can only drill one bolt pattern in there. So it is very, very important that if you ever are ordering a propeller, that you check that bolt pattern, especially in the world of experimental aviation and ultralight aviation. It is just so, so, so important that you check that bolt pattern. Also, on this video, you will notice that I'm still using my DAP weldwood, And DAP actually quit making this version of glue, so I've had to switch to another version. It is actually the more common version that Propeller makers use, so it was nice that I didn't have to worry about any of that testing or anything. So I am gonna switch over to that here probably at the end of the week. This is my last bucket of weldwood, so this is the last time you'll probably see it in my videos. But the new glue is a red color, which I'm a little bit nervous about. I don't know how. I love how that brown blends in with my, the color of the lumber, and how smoothly it just transitions everything. And I'm not really sure how this new glue is going to look with it's kind of a maroonish dark color. And it's a really interesting glue to work with. Instead of a powder water mix like what I do with my DAP weldwood, it's actually a very thick kind of syrup that you mix with powder. And it seems to mix well. I've done a few tests with it. It mixes well, it spreads well. It's not particularly hard to work with. It's just going to be different working with this type of application, but it smells horrible. I mean horrible. Like, I am now gonna probably dread gluing up propellers just because it smells so bad compared to the DAP, which had no smell whatsoever. So that is one of the new changes that's going to happen. I guess it'll be I didn't even think about that. I guess that'll be new for 2022. It'll be probably about the time that I make the switch. So new year, new things, I suppose. And other than that, there hasn't been a whole lot. We've just been working through all the orders. I have about a 6 to 8 month lead time, like I said. So it's wonderful to have that many orders. And also a little stressful because I don't think I've ever had that much of a backlog before, and they're all really like 90-inch propellers, so a lot of really big propellers on order. Still working to get the lumber, not that I'm having a supply problem, but just boards that long are always hard to come by, and just perfect boards that big are just rare in themselves. So I generally have to go through a lot of lumber just to find enough boards. And like I said, probably 15 of these orders are 70 to 90 inches and 4 boards thick. So that's kind of a really massive undertaking. But that's what's on the lineup, so I guess I'll just do it. So you can watch for those to come through. And other than that, it's just been grinding, just been trying to get as much Ethaldor as I can. And these 2 little ones are going to be a nice break compared to the big ones that I have done. So I do tend to try to stick littler, smaller propellers in between all the larger propeller builds just to give myself a little bit of a break. And that's what these 2 are right now. Because as you can see, I have right in front of me is a 103-inch propeller with a 6-inch hub thickness that I've been working on. But you can only work on that like so long before your arms give out. So I'll have a video on that. I have the videos all recorded. I just haven't edited them yet, which is the hardest part for me. But I'll get you guys a video on that before too long. So these 2 are going to go in the press. And we've actually had really great weather here, so I haven't had to worry about the shop getting too cold. It's been pretty easy to keep it warm, so that's wonderful. And we're going to glue these up overnight, take them out in the morning, and get them cut and get them sanded. So that's just kind of an update at the shop, a little talk about engines and planes, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.